Female small business owners in Menji have acquired new knowledge and skills to strengthen their businesses and improve their economic empowerment. The women received the training during a workshop organized by Interconfessional Aid Network INTERNAP Cameroon with funding from Hellas Teaching under the project Economic Empowerment of Vulnerable Women and Girls in Cameroon.
I am Fides Lechindem, Founder and Chief Executive Officer for INTERNAP Cameroon. INTERNAP Cameroon, created in 2007, have as mission to empower individuals, especially vulnerable women and girls, through access to education, health, hygiene and sanitation, shelter and protection. The organization want to achieve this mission through the various programs, including education, providing and reconstructing schools that were destroyed during the armed conflict. The organization also have as key program to mobilize resources. Of course, we understand that without money, we cannot achieve a lot. So resource mobilization is key to our future prospects. The organization needs to extend the economic empowerment project for vulnerable women currently going on in Cameroon with the funding of the Hele Foundation Netherlands to empower these women to a point where they become self-sufficient and self-reliant.
The workshop took place at the Folklore Center in Ver this Saturday, August 22, 2026. The training focused on practical aspects of running and growing a small business. Facilitators took participants through economic empowerment.
The money. One single person start business after a lot of sin. Yes. One person will never start one day. The only fire side is never done for that money they get on one side. Don't see the cost. If don't manage the money, fine. So another way for economically empower woman, now for teaching how to manage the money. Number 3, now for teaching how to make informed
ways to strengthen income generating activities and the steps involved in developing a simple business plan. Participants also learned how to calculate cost, set prices, make profit, and save. The Menji Cooperative Credit Union was also on hand to introduce the women to possible saving methods and loan options that could help them build their businesses and access capital when needed. Another key area of the training was business record keeping. The women learned how to document their business transactions and later took part in the practical exercise to apply the lessons from the workshop. Mr. Folefak Ernest, board chair at INTERNAP, shared the history and mission of the organization.
INTERNAP is an organization that was stationed in Menji for some years, but it was displaced by the war. Fortunately, things are getting better, and the president of INTERNAP is working for INTERNAP to set back activities in Menji. The key activities of INTERNAP is women empowerment and protection against pandemics like AIDS. After almost a decade of the war torn Menji, where we were obliged to leave the place, we are coming back with the help of her early to start working with the women who are already coming back to Menji.
Dr. Ndar Jemeng, a consultant at INTERNAP, explained why Menji was considered an appropriate location for the workshop, citing the gradual return of normalcy to the municipality.
Menji is a selected target because we understand that during the Anglophone crisis, many of the women or families, especially women and young children, were displaced to Chang, which serves as a host community. Now, with the return of some relative calmness, most women and families have returned, so they are called returnees. Now, because they were displaced, and they lost their businesses, they lost contacts and all, and they came back. It has made those who are, first of all, vulnerable, more vulnerable. Though they have been able to start off something, the challenge is that most of the businesses they have started is undercapitalized, so they don't have enough capital to run a reliable business, or poorly managed because they lack the knowledge to take informed decision economically. That way, the woman's, her own self and that of her family, the livelihood of the family is significantly affected by this vulnerability. And so INTERNAP, supported by Hela's teachers, saw the need to come, empower them economically by teaching them methods of strengthening the businesses so they have resilience, managing the resources that they will have, how they can make informed economic decisions with the goal of making better the livelihood of the woman and the family. So after this training, which is the first aspect that we can call our first step in the success story, we will support them, we'll give them a financial support for each woman, which we expect that the support will strengthen their businesses.
For many of the participants, the training was timely, particularly given the role women play in supporting their families and contributing to household income. Some participants shared the lessons they gained and how they intend to apply them to improve their businesses.
First of all, I want to appreciate this organization for this great initiative they have brought to us, the women of Menji. Indeed, I am so grateful because when I started business, I was just doing business for doing sake. But because of the empowerment of today, I have learned that I need to do business with the aim of making profits. So, and also not just making profits, but also knowing the purpose of doing the business. Yes, and that I should do business with the aim of growing the business.
So first of all, I'd like to start by appreciating the organization that came up with this initiative to come and educate us more on business, how to start a business, how to manage a business, how to increase your capital, and not only increasing the capital but also saving, knowing the purpose of the business you do. Today I've learned from the classes of today that in business we need to keep records. Keeping records in business is very important, and also knowing how to calculate, to manage your capital, how to calculate your profits, how to calculate your sales, and at the end of the day we also try to save, because if you can maybe have a business, the business is booming, but you are not able to save, that means you will not be able to go forward in the business.
The organizers say the participants will receive follow-up support, including financial assistance, in the days ahead. Following the training held yesterday, August 22 in Menji, INTERNAP Cameroon has conducted a similar workshop in Chang, targeting women who are still internally displaced as a result of the ongoing crisis.
The project we have at hand is the economic empowerment of vulnerable women and girls in Cameroon. We succeeded to get 50 women for the workshop, 25 in Menji and 25 in Chang. So far, we have empowered these women already because we had a workshop yesterday in Menji and we are just done from the one here in Chang. And we believe that what we have learned together with the women, since it's a workshop, we were learning together what we have taught them, that it will help them to improve on their businesses. I want to use this opportunity to thank the founder for securing this project, Mr. Fides, and also our sponsor. As you can see, we have proudly sponsored, the project is proudly sponsored by Hela's Teaching, who has made it possible for us to gather these women and empower them economically.
The initiative, seeks to equip these women with practical skills and support that can help them rebuild their lives and improve their livelihood despite the challenges they continue to face.
My name is Mama Anastasia. I come here for learn how if you make markets, you make profit, where it will help you, it help your people, it help yourself.
Kessan Rose, I'll be very happy, very happy for this INTERNAP to grow, where it don't make me happy among them. It don't teach me plenty things. The first time I be the only go market, so I say, finally I come back. Even the money what I say, I need the correct for take and buy the other one tomorrow. I start continue market, but I did for market the only say I say the one bad I go take some of us. Can't add them. I be very happy for now. Thank you. I want to thank you plenty.
The hope is that this intervention will make a meaningful difference in the lives of the beneficiaries, offering them renewed hope, opportunities, and a pathway towards greater self-reliance. I am Asangayo Laura reporting for Gaza Media.